Greetings from Africa University. It is a pleasure and an honor to be before you today at the 54th meeting of the BMCR. Africa University is so much more than a university. It is a symbol of African pride, an awakening of the African identity, and a call to action for the continent's people to actively change the course of our collective future. Africa University is a beacon of hope and a promise of better days to come for so many who hail from backgrounds and cycles of generational poverty that seem unbreakable. Our mandate is to groom the next generation of leaders for Africa who are ethical, morally grounded, and bound by unwavering dedication to servant leadership, where the well-being of the community supersedes that of the individual. In the 29 years that we have been in existence on the continent, we have graduated over 10,000 leaders who are dedicated to and passionate about Africa and creating that mindset shift that is necessary in the telling of our continent's story from one that is dominated by suffering, impoverishment, and helplessness to one of boundless potential, immense opportunity, and unparalleled beauty. They serve at the highest levels of office in their respective countries in government, academia, law, the non-government organization sector, business, and the church. Speaking of the latter, close to 40% of our United Methodist Church clergy in Zimbabwe have been trained in undergraduate and graduate degrees at Africa University, and they serve in various levels of leadership in the church. For example, 7 current serving district superintendents in Zimbabwe are Africa University alumni. Our former students are the greatest measure of our success as an institution, and they do us proud as they become the very embodiment of the transformational leadership that we embolden them to achieve. Africa University and the United Methodist Church are bound in a timeless relationship that is founded on common principles and a vision to leave our world in a better state than we have found it for all our people. Although slowed by the COVID-19 global pandemic, our engagement with the various conferences around Africa continues unabated. In our efforts to ensure that the quality of learning is maintained, we have trained members of the Anglophone group of the African Association of the United Methodist Theological Institutions from Uganda, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Kenya, Liberia, Nigeria, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Burundi, Sierra Leone, and Rwanda. We realized the necessity for educators to become familiar with the various formats available and adapt their teaching so as to produce the best learning outcomes for their students. With the Zimbabwe East and West annual conferences, we have a number of ongoing partnerships and connections that are creating synergies that improve and heighten our collective impact. For example, the pastor's school that is hosted through our Institute of Theology and Religious Studies gives opportunities for clergy to embark on undergraduate and postgraduate programs for the advancement of themselves and the communities they shall go on to serve. Our strongest institutional ambassadors who spread the Africa University name and brand across our borders are drawn from the United Methodist Church, which has resulted in sponsored students from diverse backgrounds and cultures gaining admission to our institution. As a Pan-African university with over 31 African nationalities represented on our campus over the years, this contribution towards increasing the representation, varying the voices, and enriching the lived experiences of our student body is immense. 13 bishops from the African conferences are supporting 69 full scholarships and 74 partial scholarships, making a total of 143 current students being granted access to education. The difference we are making together is undeniable. Please allow me to thank you for this opportunity to speak with you. It is my sincere hope that this brief introduction will grow into fruitful deliberations on critical areas where our respective organizations can collaborate and create partnerships that will lead to programs, initiatives, and avenues through which we can uplift and change lives. I wish you a successful and impactful conference. Thank you, and God bless you.